lineup, how many paladins, how many biochemists, how many high priests and such, how many
Yes, yes.
hunters.
Because again, if we are gonna put like
Mm-hmm.
majority of the lineup in on the paladin, so
Mm-hmm.
basically it's pretty obvious that the strategy of
Oh.
that. Oh, here we go. Okay, so on the side of let's go on the side of Zenith. So they have
Mm-hmm.
34 paladins. On the side of CM, it's gonna be 29. But again, the
Mm-hmm.
question here is how many counters
Palinarok.
do they have for the paladins on the side of CM? Do they have a biochemist? Do they have 11?
Mm-hmm.
On the side of Senate, they have 5.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I think Zenith is gonna be playing the melee train here. So they're just gonna swarm
Oh,
in and snowball with the paladins here.
I just noticed something regarding the Master's Meet here. We have 12 for CM. On the other hand, Senate only has one. Okay? So this is something different. But as for the other job classes, I think it's just well balanced. I mean, almost the same. High Priest, the Siam has 32. On the other hand, Senate has only 25. Oh,
Yes.
same number of
Just
champions.
imagine. Yes, just imagine the
Mm-hmm.
numbers of snipers that they have on the side of Senate. They have 44
Wow.
snipers. So this is
Wow.
gonna be like heavy
25
range pressure.
priest.
Mm-hmm.
If this is gonna be on the second floor,
Hmm.
like this is gonna be really deadly. Because again, if the snipers manage to cloud out the rest
44
of the
sniper
melee
versus
of
paladins.
Mm-hmm.
CM, that's gonna be really painful on the side of CM. But again, on the side of CM, they can actually answer back with a 32 lineup of snipers, and they have decent numbers of high wizard as well.
Wow.
So this is
Yeah,
gonna be
talking
a
about
really
high
interesting.
wizards,
Mm-hmm.
true. AoE skills. But yeah, looking at the composition here, MG, I believe that Senate will go for the aggressor because they only have like a small amount of utilities as compared to CM. So let's see if it's gonna play well for CM having that kind of number when it comes to utilities and supports like High Priest and such. Let's see if it's gonna play out into their favor.
Yes, yes, definitely. I mean, I think I'm 100% sure that Zenith will be playing a melee train strategy on this one. So melee train, basically, you're gonna rely mostly on your, of course, your paladins to swarm in to hit the backline immediately to disable the support or the utility side of the enemy.
Yeah,
While
the
on the
squishy
side,
ones.
exactly, exactly. That's the main goal. And on the side of CM, I think they have a pretty decent. They can actually still run the melee train, but again, I'm hoping I want I'm hoping that they can actually put like some high wizards to put those quagmires to put some quagmires to punish those paladins.
And yeah, MG, we have a lot of theories and a lot of insights. But enough about that.
Yes.
Let's talk about the top five rankers. I mean,
Ooh.
top five for each guild. CM will be having top one here with the
Pali,
power of
pali, pali, pali.
461k Chinwing, the
Palinarok.
Paladin. And then followed by Just Game, their GL Paladin as well with 447k. Don Sidu Paladin as well with their top three. Top four will be Koktama, the Assassin Cross. Oh, I want to see this one. And Chooks will be Paladin. So four Paladins and one Assassin Cross for the top five here for CM.
Yes, that's gonna be a good lineup coming from Zenith as well.
Mm-hmm.
And for this one, for the assassin, I think right now for the meta of the
Mm-hmm.
assassin, correct me if I'm wrong, guys,
Yes.
in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of the assassins right now
Oh,
are going for the Soul Destroyer
sniper,
build. It's
Soul
actually more
Destroyer.
viable.
assassin,
Yes, it's more
paladin,
viable
Yes.
paladin,
right now
paladin.
versus an AA type of
561k.
Yeah,
Sniper.
yeah.
assassin.
Looks tough.
Yes. And for Zenith, please do the
I think
honors.
Zenith
Yes,
number
for
one.
Zenith, yes, we have the top one rank, which is the 561k. That's the
Wow.
Pharaoh. The second one is 560k.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be Molox. Yes. Then 495k, which is a
Molols.
Paladin, which is greedy. And yes, you have another Paladin, two Paladins more on the top five on the side of Zenith. Wow.
Wow, and look at them, MG. Okay, we haven't really changed that one yet. Okay, so let's
Yes.
go here. Okay, okay. Oh, I believe we're already in
Here we go.
here. 50
Yes.
seconds. Let's go. Once again, viewers, adventurers, if you're having fun and enjoying the matches, don't forget to share it so that we'll be able to hit the milestone. If you're supporting Zenith, please do chat it in the comment section. If you're supporting CM, please comment it at the chat as well. If you're supporting MG or Nikki, do it as well. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Okay, so right now, we're actually seeing a quick positioning here coming from
Mm-hmm.
CM now on here on the star. Again, the objective on this one is you need to capitalize on the
Mm-hmm.
first part that those heavy damage like the thermal wing to drop it on time to secure
Exactly.
that tablet. Yes, again, the tablet is a number game. You need to put more numbers versus your enemies on that tablet. So let's go.
All right, let's begin and look at that just like that. 299
Yes.
against 2. Oh, it's neck to neck. It's just the same. Look at the tablets. Moon and Star will be taken here by CM, as on Zenith will be getting the Sun. And someone's already at 10 kill streak. Heavy people here at CM. We're seeing
Dummies
CM here at the Star.
on
They're
the upper
holding on to
hand.
it. This is a
And
nice match. I
tablets.
really love this one because they really started out strong here. Two tablets will go to CM. But it's still neck to neck, and this is what I love to watch in Guild League or Odin Cup like
What
this.
happened to Zenith?
Yes,
MG.
definitely. I mean, yes, definitely. Zenith right now is on control on the two tablets right now. They
Mm-hmm.
have the moon, they have the star. They don't want to overcommit. Again, as much as possible, you need to hold two tablets
Oh.
in order for you to get the league. For
Yes,
the lead.
but hold that thought because our moon tablet will about to go probably. Oh, nice flip
Oh.
coming from Zenith, and they will be having 50 points. But look at that, the morale here, the secondary field doing its job here. 1-8 against 1-5. Zenith is leading when it comes to morale. We're just waiting for the 3,000 morale here. MG.
Yes.
Nope.
And for this one, guys, as you can see, the movement coming
Nice
from
stop.
CM here
Nice
is
stop.
very good. They're actually maximizing those hunters or those snipers, guys, for that wind walk in order for them to have those increased movement speed. Again,
Nice.
for an Odin Cup, guys, you need to have more consistency on and more rhythm, guys. You cannot stop in one spot if you're facing a much
Well,
higher TP than your character or
Roo
on your
stream
guild.
lang.
So I think
Stop
CM right
lights.
now is doing the best that they can. They're actually capitalizing the movement, but right now Zenith is just trying to answer back from
Exactly.
the movement of a CM here.
Yes, talking about consistency and movement, we are seeing heavy Senate here at this tablet, and it's about to flip. There you go. CM will be getting two tablets. On the other hand, Senate will be taking just one. We're neck to neck here, 200 deficit only. But look at the morale, almost 3,000 morale, and whoever gets the first 3,000 will get additional 3,000 damage reduction. And like what we mentioned a while ago, yeah, I think Zenith will go for the aggressor since they have a lot of DPS into their sleeves. Look at how heavy they are here. We're seeing a lot of skills, but not that quite with the status build. I think they're actually conserving it for the big fight later at the Baron.
Yes, I think for the statue here, I think they're just reserving it for
Yeah.
the minions later. So right now, I think Zenith is trying to do the neutral flips strategy on this one, like
Yeah.
wherein CM will try to flip it in a bit, then they're
Retake.
gonna retake it, to get that extra 50 minus 50 points on their
Exactly.
side. But apparently Zenith is actually Zenith is doing it.
Mhm.
They're actually very good on the movement right now.
But CM as
Earlier,
well.
yes, CM is trying to regroup. I think that's the best thing that they can do. They need to regroup. They need to drop those AoEs. Huge damage there coming from Zenith. Zenith right now is trying to recover on this one, but again, huge damage. The Paladins are working hard on this one, trying to kill one player at a time, and that's actually the goal. You need to snowball, and right now they have a 40-man group here snowballing into one tablet at a time. So I think this is the perfect strategy on this.
Exactly. And talking about that, we're just 1 minute away for the mobs. And let's see what's going to happen later on. 6,500 morale against 2,300. It's not looking
Here we
good
go.
for the subfield. And yes, 15 minute mark, 55 seconds. And look at that. Zenith is very consistent when it comes to taking and retaking
go.
the tablets. 50 points, 50 points. And we're seeing the movement
Windwalk.
right now.
Yes,
Go.
Windwalk has been implicated now. Right now, quick clash here at the middle now. Huge damage here coming from Zenith. Zenith right now is trying to punish the nearest enemies, and right now Siam is trying to fall back
Wow.
on this one because they know Zenith can actually punish them. A quick decision there coming from Siam, but a good call as well. You don't want to have your members down all of the time because again, every time that you die on this one,
Yeah,
the
1 point.
cooldown will increase as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So right now, I think Senate is on control versus CM's tablet flipping.
And here we go.
The minions.
Second, oh yeah, the sub field. Let's not forget the people at the sub field here. CM actually taking that, adding up to their morale, but not quite enough. Is because Senate is actually like 500 points away for the 8,000 morale, which gives them additional movement speed and not just a damage reduction.
Yes. So I think right now, trying to flip now again on the moon, but again a quick response there coming from Zenith. Zenith is trying to answer back, and that's going to be a minus 50 points on the side of CM. But CM is trying their best to flip. I think they need to regroup and snowball into one tablet. I think that's the perfect plan for this one. But again,
but it's just so hard. It's just so hard for CM. Look at the difference here. 1,500 against 2,200. Zenith is actually leading it, and they keep on getting 2 tablets at once and doing the max.
Yes, and again, there's still a hope on this one. We all know that if killing the Owl Baron will get minus 50 points on your enemy. So I think the perfect play here is just wait for the Owl Baron, save your big bombs there, or wait for your massive skills there to drop on top of that Owl Baron, so you can actually get that minus 500 points.
500. That is a hefty amount of points. We're seeing a lot of here Meteor Storm. We're seeing a lot of AoEs right now being used by CM to actually capture this one. But on the other hand, Zenith will be taking the Moon Tablet. So it's always a retake. There's always an exchange and a trade. And the trade is not looking good in favor of CM.
Yes. I think CM on this one, they need to full commit on one tablet. If they're gonna try to flip Sun, they need to commit 100% on this one. Because again, if they're gonna commit like 2 parties, 3 parties, it's gonna be a minus 50 on their
buddies on the floor, MG. There's a lot of buddies on the floor. Talking about that Pepero. Wow, 100 kill streak. He's on a roll, man.
Yep. I mean, they're actually doing it. And I think right now, Zenith is really on control on this one. They're just having fun. They know what to do. A quick reaction, yes. So, yep. So we're just waiting for the Owl Baron. I think that's gonna be a game changer.
Exactly. 2 minutes 46 seconds. We're seeing the flawless rotation come from Zenith. Oh, nicely done. 2 tablets will go to CM finally, but will it be enough? No, as Sun will still go back to Zenith. I think they're using now older AoEs and status skills to actually take 2 tablets.
Yes. Like I said earlier, they need to commit 100% regroup on one area.
Yeah,
in order for them to get it. But I guess again, if they're gonna like neutral flip it, it's gonna be minus 50 on their end.
Ooh, Moon. Moon is moving. Oh no.
Here we go. The paladins are swarming it.
Exactly. I'm seeing a lot of Pekos everywhere. Paladins everywhere. Let's go, Zenith. They're actually utilizing that, like what you mentioned a while ago. The melee trade that what you mentioned a while ago, it's actually working into their sleeves. It's working.
Yes, this is the melee trade strategy wherein you put your heavy damagers
red
in front
one-sided
and
match.
just swarming it and hitting the backlane immediately to disable the support system of your enemy.
Overpowered by powered.
Right now, they're just going back and forth. They don't care about Star anymore. As long as they have Moon and the Sun, they're good to go. So as you can see, Moon is about to flip, but they're not going in because they're waiting for CM to flip it on the green side. And when CM tried to flip it, that's the time that we're gonna rush in to get that minus 50 points.
And talking about that points, 11 minutes here, just 1 more minute before the spawn of our Baron. And look at the morale. Another additional buffs to Senate Guild here. And I believe that Senate really have a huge confidence when it comes to their DPS, having a small amount of utilities and supports. They do have a really huge confidence when it comes to their DPS. And it's working, really working real good in this match.
Yes. setting the first rhythm on the first clash can
Mm-hmm.
actually give you a lot of confidence on the succeeding minutes of the matches. So having that first push on the side of Zenith, securing that two tablets immediately, that gave them
27 seconds.
confidence. Yes.
Here we go. Here we go, MG. The Baron fight. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question while we're watching this one. Who do you think
hmm
is gonna last hit the Baron? Is it always the champion with the Lex and Asura Strike?
I think the one who has that thermal wing or that statue on
Ah,
his
okay, okay,
tooltip.
okay.
So yeah, that person will definitely last it.
Okay,
But
okay.
again, with
Of
this numbers
course.
right now, yes, Alvaron is up right now, and
Oh,
they're trying to kill the remaining minions
oh,
here.
it's so fast. The HP gauge is actually moving so fast. Already 50%
Yes.
here, and the majority of people here is
Okay,
Senate.
there
If
you
you're,
go.
oh my gosh,
That
Status
was
skills,
fast.
thermal wing, everywhere. MG, this is so
Hiroshima.
catastrophic.
And
Great
there you have it.
Boosh!
games.
Wow.
GG. Easy win.
Zenith.
Zenith takes the first game.
Yes. That was a really good fight, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Like at the first few minutes, we saw
Yeah.
a very consistent push there coming from CM. But again, when Zenith managed to regroup, maybe they had that small talk that they need to regroup and snowball at the same time and adjust their timing on the tablet. Actually, that helped them a lot on securing the points here versus CM.
Yeah, of course, I want to commend CM still for giving up and putting up a really good fight despite what happened. But analyzing what happened a while ago, like what you mentioned, consistency with the rotation and flawless conservation of stature skills, I mean, it definitely worked for Zenith Guild. Boosh. I'm just
Yes.
out of breath for that game number one for match number two, MG.
Yes, it's definitely a close match and a really good game. I think what's lacking on the fights there is I'm not seeing actually I'm not seeing high wizards utilizing their skills. Again, you have a lot of skills to delay the paladins. Again, if we're talking about paladins, basically you need to delay them. And how
Mm,
to delay them? You need to put AoE crowd control wherein you can actually freeze them like storm gust or the MS meteor storm wherein you can stagger them or even the Quagmire wherein you they can actually have a I believe that's gonna be minus let me check that's gonna be minus 50 yeah minus 50 ag then dex as well then the movement
mm.
speed is will be decreased by 25% if the Quagmire is level 10. So I think Siam should be utilizing the Quagmire versus on just going head on Zenith because that's gonna be really painful if they're gonna do that.
Take note, guys. Take note of what MG said a while ago. I mean, I'm taking note because when I see a paladin, I usually just put safety wall and Kyrie. But yeah, it's really hard actually for CM, especially the morale is the buffs of the morale has been granted towards Senate. They already have movement speed 10%, additional 25 movement speed for 8,000 morale, right? So it's
Yes.
actually like what you mentioned. They've already snowballed. Senate already snowballed. They
Yes.
already dictated the pace on how they're gonna rotate, and it's just so hard for CM to actually do a comeback. And you also mentioned a while ago about the regroup. I really wanna mention that as well because it's really really important. But yeah,
Yes.
I believe we have the stats.
Yes. Because again, if I'm gonna be on the shoes, like I've been commanding as well on Ragnarok
Mm-hmm.
Origins, again having that quick regroup always reset
Mm-hmm.
the momentum of your guild. You need to have that
Mm-hmm.
small reset every time that you feel that there's an off strategy or off movement on your team. So right now, match stats,
Mm-hmm.
114 damage versus 408. Wow.
Wow, this is just a complete. I mean, at least they managed to, you know, damage one fourth compared to Zenith. That's still admirable. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is just so hard for CDM. I feel them, bro. I feel them. So the
Yes.
question here is,
Mhm.
how they gonna cope up? How they gonna adjust for the next match? Because this is a best of three.
Yes, I think that CM has a big
Mm-hmm.
chance
Mm-hmm.
on delaying on
Delay.
Oh yeah, delaying on the side of a CM. They just need to
Mhm.
have that big and strong Stormgust delay strategy or that
Mhm.
Quagmire on top of those paladins. Again, if you're going to check the movement of Zenith, it's very
Mhm.
linear. It's not
Yeah.
like paladins are going from the north side, south side. No, it's a very
Yeah.
linear strategy. So if I'm gonna be on the side of CM, they need to stack those AoEs right away.
Oh, so they need to
Quagmires,
control
SGs, yes,
the
exactly,
paladins because I believe that the paladins of Zenith are free roaming. It's like a park and they're free roaming. One
exactly,
tablet
exactly.
after another. All right. So that's a good point. They need to control. That's the key to victory, control. Nice inside.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I
yes,
believe we have our MVP MG.
here we go. I'm very excited on this one.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wow, 400 million damage, right? And he contributed
wow,
80 million.
wow.
Molol. How do you read this one?
Molok, well, I'm not sure.
Molol X.
But one thing that I'm sure, he's actually having a great time on this match, creating
Wow.
everyone. Again,
You know.
it's
Mm-hmm.
really hard to have Paladin charging up
Mm-hmm.
in front of you or in front of your teammates, plus
Yeah.
a assassin cross moving or assassin moving around, backstabbing everyone. That's a different story. Again, I think the MVP right now is just perfectly. He's actually perfectly doing
Mm-hmm.
the rotation at the back lane on this one. And again,
Ooh.
another MVP, of course, Pepero on this one managed to secure 131 kills and
Wow.
149 assists. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god.
And they're like the finishers. Like they have a huge train of paladins, and these guys are the finishers. They blow the last hit. They do that. But they still have a really decent amount of damage. Look at that 79 million. Wow. I'm quite scared if I go against these people. Definitely is gonna, scare the hell out of me, honestly.
Yes. But to be fair,
Mm,
Nikki,
yes.
um Zenith um needs to be, still be active on the
Yeah,
second round.
of course, of course.
CM can actually still fire back on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
They have
The
a
lineup
term
of
for that.
CM, exactly.
Complacent.
Yes.
They don't have to be complacent just because they have the advantage for the first match, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. And I just want to add this as well.
Mm.
I think if CM can actually adjust the cards there for the
Oh,
wizard, they can use those anti-criticals like Magnolia,
yeah.
the curse. Again, if you're gonna have those curse on top of the
Mm.
paladins
Yes.
cannot treat that well. So no crit, plus you have a higher crit resistance. You know, that's gonna be really good for you. So I think adjustment as well, not only on the lineup or the rotation, but also on the cards that they actually used in order to fire back versus them.
Wow. I mean, actually, at least CM really gave up and put up a really good fight during the game number one for match number two here at Odin Cup. Um, yeah, Zenith really took that first game. They shouldn't be complacent because, as what MG told us a while ago, the tables might turn and we might see a different storyline. Actually, MG and me, we love to have a third match, right? We love to have
Definitely.
tie 1-1, so that's what we're looking for. MG already mentioned a really good point when it comes to how they're gonna adjust, and I believe CM
Mm-hmm.
will definitely adjust in this game number two.
Yes, yes. Again, they have the quick momentum earlier. It's just they need to be consistent, and they need to have that distraction as well. On top of Zenith, because Zenith, again, they have that regroup, and from that regroup, they actually snowballed, and from there, it continues to dominate every tablet that they have. So I think at least put one or two players to distract the stack. You know, I think that's
But
gonna be
I
a
saw
really good help.
how the paladins of Senate really move around. They're free roaming. They're not being controlled. So hopefully next game we'll be able to see how CM will be able to control the aggression, the aggressiveness of these paladins. But actually not forgetting about the monologues. What's the job? Assassin.
Yes, yes. Well, for that one, again, you have safety wall, you have Numa as well. So
Mm.
again, Like someone told me this last night. Like if you really want to like counter paladins, you need to have those safety walls up and running majority of the time. You need to have those gravity fields as well up and running all of the time. Plus those storm gas. Again, you're decreasing the movement speed. You're decreasing the agi. Once you decrease the agi, it means it decreases the attack speed of the paladin. So meaning the number of hits that you can actually do on the safety wall will be, you will have more time basically. Yeah, you will have more time basically, and from there, your hard carry can actually punish that paladin instantly. So I think buying some time, creating space for your hard carries can actually do something versus Zenith on this one.
But MG, thank you so much for the amazing insight. We
Mhm.
will be having. Oh, we're gonna show you guys once again our two guilds here: Zenith against CM. We're seeing their players here, top five. Yeah. I do we have like oh no more highlights, right? Yeah. Okay. So while we're showing
Wow.
them our
GP drunk party now,
first,
bro. I'm
second
just
matches,
watching
the
la.
number one winner is Zenith here. For all the
Chilling, bro.
supporters, we have here
Wow, very
a
pro la.
Yenru,
ROO.
Paladin, Vice Guild
Mhm.
Leader. We have
Oh my
Agustin,
god.
their Guild Master. Vice Guild Master. We have Pepero, one of our MVPs. Their Charisma Babies,
RX the
Sandaria,
nub
High
like
Priest
this
Officer is
la.
Fermio, and by
Oh
comes
my god.
the Rayman, one of their officers, Sniper, and of course, huge shout out to all Zenith. We also have Yellow, Icy Sniper, and
Let's
the
go.
Near Officer, and the Noob TOT, their Paladin, one of their commanders. Wow, he really did well. On the other hand, please introduce our next guild. MG.
Yes, of course.
Just wow.
If we have Zenith, of course we have CM. And right now, guys, CM is actually here to dominate on this one. They just need to bounce back on this to secure the 1-1 score, and maybe who knows? Maybe they can actually take the lead, or
Let's go!
yeah. So as you can see, those bulk armors are really wow.
But my friend told me every
Wow.
weekend there
So
is
just
drunk
game
party in
here.
PH.
Here is actually
So I'm not
one of your players there. The
belong on that
officers actually, two officers there. And of
party
course,
party
my
la.
favorite role, Nikki, is the
Is that
charisma
like a
baby.
tradition?
How
No
much
la.
charisma do you have?
No bro.
I hope I do. I hope I
Joke,
do.
joke.
But I'm a big fan of charisma babies.
Charisma baby.
Yeah.
You
Charisma
always shake them.
babies.
Do you shake the charisma baby?
Yeah, I don't hit them on Guild League, to be honest. But yeah, again, you have the commanders here, the officers as
Yeah.
well, or representing CM on this one. So I'm very excited about the adjustment. They have enough time to talk about this. They have enough time to adjust the items as well, and hopefully on the second match we can see those adjustments can be implemented and executed. Right?
Nikki.
I'm just curious, what job do you play?
Oh, okay.
I haven't asked you. Honestly, we've been talking
Okay.
for a while, but
So-
I haven't really asked you.
Okay, so I actually mained Lord Knight, but apparently,
LK.
yes, LK. With the nerfs happened, not
Mm.
actually nerf. With the metas happened recently, we need to adjust.
Oh.
Again, if you're a
Ah,
competitive,
for
Switch?
sure.
You
if,
switch.
if you're running a competitive guild, you need to adapt and adjust.
Shout
You
out
need to
to the
adjust.
guild.
Yes, anonymous, what's up? Yes, we need to adapt on the current meta. So I think switching to Paladin is actually one of the best decisions that they have. But again, I still love the Berserk
See,
Spiral
Pally.
on the
Everyone
Lord
is
Knight. So
Pally
shoutouts to those
in
still
RO.
running the Lord Knight class.
Speaking of
No
Pally,
one's
I'm
asking,
also
but I'm
Pally
a
la.
high priest from Caspian Guild. I want to do shout out to my friends. Can I? Moon, Jax, Utay, Jaja,
I'm
Faith,
also
and
Pally la.
Sparkle DR.
What up?
Let's go.
Segue!
Yeah, definitely.
actually- Mhm.
Yeah, just imagine
Still
how many
talking and
players right
talking
now
and
are
talking.
watching right now and tuning in on this match. Again, this is a battle between two guilds that want to proceed to the top 16. Right now,
Yeah.
Zenith is on the lead. CM is going to try to come back on this one. But again, I have a faith on CM that they can actually adjust on this because definitely they can fire back versus
Because
Zenith.
we want game number 3.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't want game 3, right? So let's
Just
go
because
and
we want
push
game
the
number 3.
Game number 3. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shout out to
Let's
everyone
go.
that's watching the
Of
live
course, Zenith
stream.
is gonna win this game.
Yeah.
Chat. Chat your guild. We want to
The divine
see
power
from what
is
guild, from what
so
server you're from.
gapla.
I'm from Frontera 6. How about you?
Big
Oh,
difference.
Islud 1. Yeah, from Islud 1.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I hope
Ah.
they be inspired to be better for the upcoming guild so that maybe we'll be able to be part of the Odin Cup as well. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah. And this type of tournaments is very actually good as well. Again, you are getting a high level strategies from other players as well,
Yeah.
wherein you can actually implement. It's not about like who has more DPs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we saw a few guilds that has more DP managed to got defeated by a lower
Last week.
DP. Like I know some guilds or on the qualifiers that they managed to pull that off. So again, it's not all power. By the way, again, you need to mix up those firepower with a strategy as well, right? So I hope everyone is tuning in and learning from the top guilds. I'm actually learning from
Me
Zenith
too, me
and
too.
at the same time from Sia.
Me too.
So can't wait to check the second match.
Exactly. I'm honestly excited, and not just because we want game number 3, but like what MG mentioned, there are instances that even though the opponent has a huge DP discrepancy,
Mm-hmm.
they tend to actually win the game and turn the tables just because the other team had become complacent and did not conserve their statue skills and such in the right manner. They keep on using it, but I believe something is ready.
Yes. Definitely. You're correct, Nick, about that. And I'm hoping that CM can bounce back from this, because I really like the lineup that they have and the movement on the first part. It's just again, you need to be more consistent on how they push and when to push as well, and to avoid that few bogeys that's roaming around or there's squirrels roaming around on the map. You don't need to have that. Again, if you're facing a melee train, you need to distract, but not too much distraction. Make sure that you still have that players to counter that melee train.
Yeah, proper assignment of who to watch. But
Yes.
yeah, let's go
Here we
into
go.
our match number 2. Game number 2. Here is our map. And look at that. We've been playing this MG every Tuesday,
Yeah.
Thursday, Saturday. And our current standing here is Sam with Zero Zenith leading the game with 1. This is a best of 3. We're not pressuring Siam, but they really have to win this match in order to tie up the series. We're not
Yes.
pressuring them, all right? No pressure,
Yes.
bro.
Definitely. Like we have confidence in CM.
Mm,
Let's go. 2 minutes on the
let's
timer.
go.
Let's go ahead and check if we're gonna see any adjustment on the
Mhm.
side of CM versus Zenith. Earlier, CM managed to move.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
and
Yes.
you're right with
And
what you mentioned a while ago. Yes,
yes.
let's go.
Yep. Yeah. Going back to what I mentioned earlier, they
Because
stayed
MG is
on
so
Sun.
excited.
I am. I am.
We know, it shows.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's really hot here in the Philippines.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, true. Even the matches.
Yeah,
are
the
really
matches.
intense.
Boom, explosive. This is the
Let's go.
secondary battle. I want to tell you something about secondary field, subfield. I'm always in subfield. I know this. Even if my eyes shut, I know subfield so much.
Yeah. And definitely subfield is very what do you call this? Very vital as well. Just imagine
Yeah.
the buff that you can actually get out of securing
Mhm.
monsters and leading tier levels on the morale. If you have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, where in tier 3 you can actually have 30% of damage reduction plus 25%.
25
Yes, of
movement
movement
speed.
speed. Yeah. So for
And
those
with the
people,
paladin, with
oh yeah,
25% movement speed, come on.
yeah, they're just like slaying everyone. So
Slay, B.
yeah.
Slay.
So so for those people who are staying on the second floor,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are important as well. The main floor cannot push without
Mhm.
the second floor as well.
So
So you
here's our
guys,
MVP.
yep, so.
MVPs. Ooh, 5-star red title. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey. Hey.
So I think right now, I mean, this is where the part where
Mm-hmm.
distract your enemies on this one, pretending that you're gonna be staying on one side, wherein
Yeah.
after 15 seconds you're gonna move to other side.
Yeah.
So this
Mind
is the point.
games.
True.
Mind games. The last 10 seconds would actually tell where you be taking. But we can see a huge number, probably 3 parties of Zenith here. And I believe this is Star. Is it?
Yeah, yeah,
So if
definitely.
they're gonna take this, boom, here we go. Converging Zenith is actually taking this win. But no, this is gonna be Siam will be taking again the Star. On the other hand, 2 tablets will go to Zenith. And look at that. They're now be moving because this has been locked already.
Yes. For this one, I think
Mm-hmm.
Zenith right now is just gonna play the same strategy as on this one.
Same.
They're gonna pull that neutral flip
Yeah. If it's
on
not
Moon.
broken, why change it, bro?
Yeah,
Why
they just
change
need
the
to maintain it
strategy, right?
basically. They just need to maintain it.
True.
Yeah.
True, true, true.
So I
Okay.
think right
Here we go.
now, some of the members of Zenith is
Oh,
kind of aggressive on this one.
true.
On this end, they can actually punish Zenith on this one, but I think CM decided to go to the Sun instead of going to
Nice.
the
Oh
Star. But again, that's
no.
the neutral flip.
Mm-hmm.
That's a minus 50 on top of CM. You cannot afford to do that because
Mm-hmm.
again, your team will lose 50 points
Oh,
immediately.
so the strategy is to let CM take it
Yes.
and then we'll retake it because this is
Yes.
50 point. Wow, big brains move, bro.
That's actually
Big
current
brains.
meta. Yeah, that's current meta
Wow.
of the on the
Yeah,
guild league.
instead of actually occupying it and just taking 10 points per second, why not give it to Siam and let's retake it? Wow.
Yes.
Confidence, bro.
Again, the best thing that you can do here. Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
there's thermal wind dropping now, connecting to five players.
True.
Five
Look
players
at
down
that.
now, and right now they're just pushing here with that confidence. And
Mm-hmm.
again, I think CM needs to move on this one. If they have that statue available, they can actually
Mm-hmm.
regroup and push Zenith away from that moon. But again, maybe they're just reserving it
Ah.
for the minions or on the PvE side.
Yeah, and now Siam is heavy in this, but I believe that the Star tablet will be taken. If that happens, this is gonna be 3 tablet taken here by Zenith, but our Moon tablet's actually moving, and everyone's moving as well here. Pepper already have the 10 kill streak. No,
Here we
Creed
go.
has a 50 kill streak. They got the middle. But I believe, ooh, that's another 50 points deducted. Monologues on a kill streak here. Miller Assault one after another. He's hungry for blood. He's seeking blood. He's running in. It's just an onslaught for Mololox.
Yes, and this is what we're talking about earlier, the neutral flip strat that they're
Mm-hmm.
doing on this one. Plus,
Faster.
yes, they have a paladin wherein we know that the paladin has that Grand Peko Peko that grants you additional movement
Yes,
speed.
movement
Plus
speed.
on top of that is the windwalk coming from those snipers,
Yeah,
wherein
snipers.
they can actually boost your movement speed. So every time that there is a crucial
Wow.
flip there, they can actually windwalk or super speed on that one to
And
recap on
just
this
like
one.
that, MG 600 points lead here for Senate, and they even got the first and second, the first boost of morale. Mololox already 50 kill streak. I mean, he's uncontested. I don't believe that he's been killed even. And this is just an onslaught. This is just pure havoc
Almost there.
coming from Zenith.
Oh,
No. 55. He's
yes.
racking it up to his sleeve. And yeah, like what you mentioned, what they're doing is that they're giving the table and they're actually taking it for 50 points. They're actually just doing the strategy. And look at what you mentioned a while ago. Their linear movement is actually showing right now.
Yes. I think CM right now already know
Whew,
what
true.
Zent is doing. Right now, CM is trying to distract one
Mm-hmm.
objective point, then push to another one. As you can see earlier, they're trying to get that moon while capping
Mm-hmm.
that sun. Again, they are actually facing a snowball strategy or a very linear strategy there. wherein if there's an enemy, they're gonna
True.
focus bomb there or focus fire there. So I think Siam is just trying to distract. As you can see, multiple tablets has been
True.
flipping right now. So Zenith needs to decide what to do on this one because again, they're stacking. That's a hard 40 stack there, moving from one tablet to another
To
tablet.
another.
Yes, but again, the
Exactly.
consistency of Zenith on this one is still really good.
Definitely. Look at Moloch's red cut going into that stack. I mean, he's just solo. He's killing one after another. He's on a roll. And he's not afraid to dominate. He's showing domination. And I believe here, 15-minute mark, we're seeing this. I believe, no. This is not the secondary. This is the below the moon. But if we can see, oh, there you go. And like what you mentioned, it's working. And doing the maths. If we're doing this flip, what do you call it? The neutral flip. When it continues, it's not looking good for CM. If you're gonna do the maths, look at the lead. It's more than 1,000. I'm bad at math, but I know what's gonna happen. I'm honestly telling you, I'm bad at math. But bro, look at this complete domination.
Yes. Actually, right now, Sian
Mm,
is doing good on the rotation. But again,
mm,
they're missing those key points wherein they need to secure the PVE. Those PVE
true.
points or those
The
minion
buffs.
points can actually get them instant points,
Yes,
so
10
they can
points.
actually catch up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
So I think versus the tablet, my point here
mm-hmm.
is, or I mean, personally, I would really take the minions first before the tablets.
Yeah, at least give them a 10 point instead of 50. Wow, it makes sense. Definitely makes
Yeah.
sense. Thank you for that. Well, I'm seeing Kwasang. Kwasang from Zed is also that's another assassin doing his thing there. We're seeing a lot of hunters here doing their thing as well. It's this is just complete abomination from Zenith. I mean, 1-4 against 2-3, and we're just waiting for the 10-minute mark. Mololok's already 100 people killed, bro. He's on a kill streak.
Yes, and I think Zenith right now is just very complacent on this one. That's why
True,
majority
true,
of
true.
their players are just scattered right
Yeah,
now,
look at that.
creating chaos from one area to another. But CM doesn't want to give up on this one. They try to
Of course,
regroup
of course.
and they want to have like that one or two parties scattered
Mm.
around Moon and Star on this one.
Exactly. Even though Zenith is actually leading, they're still taking continuously. They have the composure. They have the heart for this game. They hear, and they want to win, and they're doing their best. So still kudos to CM for doing and putting up a fight despite the onslaught and the aggression given to us by Zenith. And like what you said, they've already snowballed from the beginning until now. The aggression continues, and it's just so hard looking at CM. At least they're taking one tablet or two tablets, but it's really so hard for CM.
Yes. But I think on the side of CM, they still have this chance. Once
Mm-hmm.
they secured the three PVE or the
Yeah.
three minions side on this one, the minion side on the sun, star, and the moon, I think they can catch up.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
just
look at the
they need,
morale.
yeah. They just need to not take any tablets anymore because that 50 points is hurting them really bad.
Yeah, big
Um,
time.
yes. So they need to decide to this they need to distract Zenith. Then the
Mm-hmm.
rest of their members they need to go to
Look
the
at the
PVE.
buddies. Look at the
Yeah.
baddies on the floor. Let the buddies hit the floor. But look at that. Monologues 120 people killed right now. I'm talking about what MG is mentioning a while ago. Yeah, you better not retake and not give them 50 points, no? Right?
Yeah.
Instead, just wait for it for 10 points instead of 50. But it's just prolonging the agony. And we're just 1 minute 37 seconds before the Baron fight, the big Baron fight.
Yes, that's actually true. So right now for CM the best thing that they can
Mm-hmm.
actually do is just keep distracting, then cap
Mm-hmm.
like one to two parties distract, then full 30 on one tablet.
But if we're gonna do the math, if ever they got three tablets and consistently defend it or capture it, and even if they get the Baron, will they be able to catch up?
For me, yes, they can still catch up. Again, they need
Okay.
to protect at least two tablets on that
Mm-hmm.
one, in order for them to catch up. But again, with the aggression right now of
Mm-hmm.
Zenith, it's
Look at the
really
numbers, bro.
really painful on the side of
True,
CM.
true.
They know what to do. The melee
Mm.
trains just like auto targeting everyone, that and Molochs as well, hitting the
This
back lane,
one
or
is so
for those
bad.
people who's outside of the periphery of
Mm.
the stack, they're getting punished or they're getting killed.
But how can you even stop monologues? It's just free roaming, free running, looking for a target, looking for someone to kill. He's on a kill spree. And now, 31 seconds before the Baron fight, and look at how heavy Zenith is already placed here. How can you even penetrate that kind of numbers? This is a numbers game, MG.
Yes, it is a numbers game. Again, the strategy of Zenith
Mm-hmm.
is just a one ball melee train strategy. So
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
gets the heal, everyone gets the buff, everyone
yeah. Mm-hmm.
getting the protection that they need.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard to break unless you have a solid firepower, or if you have a solid
Here we go.
concentrated bombs there on top of that huge stack.
Oh
Maybe
my
you can
gosh,
break it.
HP bar, look at that, partner. It's so fast. It's even
Yes.
faster than the first game. What the heck? What is happening? 20 seconds. And I mean 20%, and there you go. Boom. 500 points deducted.
Alright,
And
easy.
Zenith will seal the deal,
That's
2-0
really
against
one-sided
CM, and
match
they
lah.
will be moving on to our tournament partner.
Yes. Again, a very convincing and very dominant play there coming from Zenith. But again, CM
Mm-hmm.
did try their best and
Of course.
good effort still on the side of CM, knowing that they're
Of course.
facing a much stronger opponent.
Yeah. So, wow. Wow, I am so out of breath. That was an amazing fight between CM and Zenith. Of course, congratulations to Zenith for now for advancing to our top 16. And of course, good game, well played to CM for giving up a fight. Hands down. Hands down, guys. You did your best. MG.
Yes. I yes, definitely. Both teams did their best. I mean, sometimes it's really hard to fight when you're, really outgunned by
Pressured. Yeah.
the gears and all. But in the end of the day, this competition is for everyone. Like everyone can actually try, everyone can join in, and just have fun. I mean, that's the basic reason why you want to join the Odin Cup. You just want to have fun. You want to test your skills. You want to check how far you can go with your team. I think that's the best reward that you can get.
Wow, is that you, MG?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seriously. Minus
Yeah,
the
seriously.
sweating because it's so hot here. My God.
Because the games here are so hot. But yeah, like what MG mentioned, guys, it's more than the honor, the glory, the bragging rights, the rich rewards. Hopefully we'll get some. But it's the camaraderie and the sportsmanship that binds us all in the game that we love. But match status, here we go.
Let's go, guys. Okay.
Boom! Go MG! Go MG!
So yeah, CM, as you can see, guys, they have more flips
Mm-hmm.
on the second match compared to the first one. Total damage
Mm-hmm.
from CM is 97 million versus 361 million on the side of Zenith. So for the morale, guys, definitely we saw a huge gap there
Yes.
on the second floor. I think
Mm-hmm.
Zenith managed to increase their morale on time,
Super,
so that's
super.
why they have that upper hand versus CM.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, for the strongholds, guys, as you can see, 964 for ZM and 133 for Zenith, then
Steady.
133 for CM. So
Mm-hmm.
tablet flipping is really tough, especially
I
they're
feel
facing
like they baited it. They baited CM to take so that they can retake and boom, another 50 points.
yeah, it's actually one of the strats right now. If you want to get that
Wow.
extra minus 50 versus the
Mm-hmm.
minus 10.
And
Yep.
it was faster, right?
Yes, it is
Wow,
faster.
wow, it's 300. But
Oh, there
let's
you
not
go.
forget the secondary or the subfield. For CM, they got 5,000. On the other hand, 18,330. Wow, a huge gap. For total damage, they have Zenith will get 703 million. The other hand, CM got 490 million. For the kills, it's really a
Right, GG. One-sided match. Good game. Where to, boss? To maybe at home, bro. We're not together. And he's not playing RO. Still have Jope. Jope. Oh yeah, 4. I'm gonna assist TON. Wait. Which one better? Choosing 136. Can't decide yet. We'll skip. Danny. I wanna click one click.
From Capra, you have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is the city of valor.
Yes. And I only have 8. Nice. Alright, let's go. Gold armor. Ooh, someone got red weapon. Ooh. Ooh, no. Wait. Over here. Oops. Here. Here. Oh, nice. Easy run.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor.
Pass.
Good morning sa inyo. Kamusta ang tulog niyo? Okay, tulog niyo. Okay na? Nalabit ka na dito.
Wah, no more yun. So fast. Shout out to Red. Ito yung Red ng Sultan. Kasi hindi number 3 yung E eh. First run always. My Red. Dapat first run.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor.
Hindi pa pala tapos yung ano. How to dodge. Absorb. Silence. Silence. Pa-shout boss JP. Shoutout Chips. Saan ka galing Chips? Late ka ata Chips. Or maaga lang. Ako. Hindi help ako. Wala na kayo nagaganon, no? Hindi na kayo nagaganon. Ay, pwede. 10-20. Pwede ako mag-GVG. Ayya, no Divo. It's okay, we don't need the Evo, bro. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor.
Yeah. No problem. Yan, nakago. Congrats. Yeah, I think gold is common now.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor.
Galing ako bili vape, di pa ako approve ni Sugar mag-reseller kay Soul. Yeah. Vape Master. Run, 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 run.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor.
Pag nasali kayo Odin Cup, kaya sana Boss JP. Di ko alam. Di ata kaya. Low DP lang kami. Compare sa nakasali ngayon. Need namin yung Team WOC para makasali. Pero kahit andito sila, di ata kaya champion. So no point. Kaya mukat. Siguro maglalaro yun sila. Lipat kami ng server. Yung may mga whale din na iba. Para lang sa guild league. But I don't think so it will happen. Tat 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 tat.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor. where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor. Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor.
May record na pala. Triasis. Wala akong idea dyan na. Medyo okay na. Amaterasu. Uy, card. Mistress card. Zanau. Uy, wala na. Tapos na ata. Ang bilis. Jope naman, ano? Joperos. May assist pa ako sa Jope eh. Meron pa pala. Sige. Baka siguro mamaya. Jope. After guild events. Maybe. Tat. Let me see. Dito. Hey, lumipat. Come here. Gumising. Uy, wag ka dyan. Naku po dito. Lumabas na lang siya. Let's go. Bris. Uy! Ano yun? At may red. At puta. Silver ng puta. Gulat malala. Skandal.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and swordsmen gather. This is a city of valor.
Dito yan mag-i-spawn kasi may bangkay. Dito. Joke lang. Doon pala. Next pa pala next. Ay kaso di na sa akin. Yun, di ba? Told ya. May bangkay yan mag-i-spawn yung ano, pellar. Tapos dyan ata ulit. Isa pang dyan. Banda dito. Sama talaga ulagahin ng mga Pinoy. Buti na lang di ako Pinoy. Ano ba ngayon? 9 gift code. Bukas wala. ROO Academy gift code guidance. Tavern upgrade. New job. Water. We run for water. Fish. Tat. I'm gonna take that one. Do I have water? Ba't wala ito gamitin ko? Fire resistance. Oh shit. Fish. Very pain. Brother and sister. Ouch. Oh. Nice. No red. Boom. Yeah, this one better. This one better. This one better. Keep that shit. Trash. Dismantle. Hey, wait. Pwede lang palang ganyan eh. Game, game, game. Over here. Welcome to Morok 7. Just a normal days, normal night. Ay, fuck. Ba't na-risk ko? Why? Last run for today's videos. GG. Alright, GG lah.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived Isnud. This is where merchants and...
Ay, meron pa.
He's the greatest knight in the world.
Wait, try ako. Alisin ko to. One more round. Oh. Very bad. Alright, GG. GG guys, see you later again, maybe. Let's see.
Please take care of yourself when you're venturing out there.
Pinalis eh. GG.